Harare, Reuters, former Zimbabwe Finance Minister Ignatius Chombo, among those detained by the military when it seized power before Robert Mugabe resigned, was charged on Saturday with 3 counts of corruption in offences that allegedly occurred more than a decade ago. This was Chombo Euro trademark's first public appearance since being detained almost 2 weeks ago after the military launched a Euro Operation Restore Legacy Euro, which it said was meant to remove a Euro criminal sa Euro around ousted President Mugabe. Several members of a group allied to Mugabe and his wife Grace were detained and expelled from the ruling party, including Chombo, the ousted head of the influential ZANU-PF Youth League Kujanai Chipanga, and a deposed leader in the party Euro trademark's youth wing, Innocent Hamandishe. Some supporters of new President Emmerson Mnangagwa have been calling for unspecified action against the so-called G40 group that backed Mugabe and his wife. Chombo, Chipanga, and Hamandishe were allied to the G40. Before his inauguration, Mnangagwa on Thursday urged the country Euro trademark's citizens not to undertake any form of a Euro vengeful retribution a Euro. Chombo was charged with attempting to defraud the Zimbabwean Central Bank, among other offences allegedly committed in 2004, the state prosecutor said. Chombo was local government minister at the time. He was not asked to enter a plea at this first court appearance, and the state asked the court to remand him in custody until his trial on December 8. Chombo showed no emotion while the charges were read out. Chombo told the court that he was kept blindfolded for 9 days after being arrested at his home on November 15. Some force struck the door to the bedroom where Chombo and his wife were, he said of his arrest. While we stood in the room, there rushed in between 5 and 6 people wearing masks, and all of them had guns. The guns were pointing at us, Chombo said. Chombo Euro trademark's lawyer, Lovemore Maduku, said on Friday Chombo was admitted to hospital with injuries sustained from beatings he received in military custody. Chombo did not say he was beaten, had no visible injuries, and appeared calm, chatting with the police guarding him when the court took a break. He was dressed in a dark blue suit. The police have said they had no information on Chombo when asked to comment. A former university lecturer and Mugabe Euro trademark's ally, Chombo was promoted in an October cabinet reshuffle from the Interior Ministry to the finance portfolio, against the backdrop of a severe hard currency shortage that has dealt a fresh blow to the southern African economy, which uses the US dollar. In his main act as new finance minister, Chombo told Parliament on November 9 that Zimbabwe Euro trademark's budget deficit would soar to $1.82 billion or 11.2% of gross domestic product this year from an initial target of $400 million. Chipanga appeared at the court to face charges of making statements aimed at undermining public confidence in the defense forces. Hamandishe faced 6 counts of kidnapping and 1 of publishing falsehoods and was detained in custody until December 8. MDC demands action. Mugabe Euro trademark's fall after 37 years in power was triggered by a battle to succeed him that pitted Mnangagwa against Mugabe Euro trademark's much younger wife Grace, who is 52. Mnangagwa, 75, the former vice president sacked by Mugabe this month, was sworn in as president on Friday. The 93-year-old Mugabe, who had led Zimbabwe from independence in 1980, stepped down on Tuesday after the army seized power and the ruling party turned against him. On Friday, Zimbabwe Euro trademark's Judge President George Chiwushi nullified Mugabe Euro trademark's decision to fire Mnangagwa as his deputy, a move that triggered the military intervention. In his inauguration speech, Mnangagwa laid out a grand vision to revitalize Zimbabwe Euro trademark's ravaged economy and vowed to rule on behalf of all the country Euro trademark's citizens. The main opposition, the Movement for Democratic Change, MDC, said Mnangagwa Euro trademark's speech sounded like he was reading from the MDC policy documents it said in a statement. As a party, we are flattered to note that President Mnangagwa seems to have radically departed from the usual ZANU-PF drivel such as hate-filled language, empty sloganeering, and the rabid promotion of racism and retribution against perceived political foes, both domestically and internationally it said. The MDC demanded concrete action to investigate human rights abuses, steps to tackle corruption, plans for free and fair elections next year, and assurances that the military would return to their barracks and stay out of politics. In the early hours of Saturday, armored vehicles and soldiers that had been stationed outside government buildings, parliament and the courts returned to Inkomo barracks outside Harare, one of the soldiers manning the vehicles said.